What up, YouTube? It's Two Fat Guys Pull Us, and before we get to our video, we wanted to let you know about our milestone giveaway for 1,000 subscribers.
We are giving away an Amazing Spider-Man issue number 4. This is the first appearance of Silk, the original Sin tie-in. I'm sure everybody is familiar with this book. This is a CBCS 9.8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Big boy.
This book is much hotter than it was when we first bought it for the show.
Yep, that's true.
You insist on still giving it away, and I'm very happy to do it.
You can tell that he is not. But anyway, we are giving this away when we hit 1,000 subscribers. Kick-ass, key issue, first appearance of Silk, is someone's going to win this book. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and let's get to the video, shall we? What up, YouTube? I'm Jim.
I'm Nate.
And we are Two Fat Guys Pull Us, and we've got another new comic book day video for you for the week of October 11th.
11th.
Let's get it started. All right, so it's a little bit of a it's kind of a dainty week compared to last week, but still, nonetheless, there's some decent books. So let's go ahead and get started.
Let's do it.
First up, we have the Avengers issue number 6 from McKay. Issue 5 was actually I felt like was pretty good. We had I theorized that this living city spaceship is going to be the new headquarters for the Avengers. They're going to hijack it from this threat, and it's going to be their new cosmic headquarters. And this is how we're going to get the Avengers off Earth and be able to do massive, big events in this book without it feeling like, fuck, man, when does the Earth ever get a break? Well, no, if we're jumping galaxies, then it'll make more sense. So, I think the mood on this book has been a little bit of up and down, but overall, I've still enjoyed it, and the artwork has been fantastic. Do we have the same artist, or have we jumped yet?
We do not have the same artist. This is the first
God damn it.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
Yeah, right?
Welcome to Marvel Comics.
Oh, jeez. Welcome to comics. All right, next up, we have Guardians of the Galaxy issue number 7. I am just not... I'm picking this up for just like, hey, I collected it sake. I'm really not at all interested in the story, even though we've got your favorite couple here on the cover.
That is true.
And I'm just worried that it's a red herring, that it really is not going to happen the way we think it's going to happen, and that, this run is just not doing it for me. And I sound like a grumpy old comic skater right now, and I don't want to. So lift me up, Nate.
No, I can't. This run is patchy at best, and the only reason why I'm looking forward to this issue is because Marvel's best couple is on the cover. Hopefully, they are some prime players, and maybe they stick around for a couple issues. Because...
It's just, to me, I don't know what the fuck's going on in this. Like, I just still don't like. Yeah, Groot is destroying things. Why, we don't know. And now we've got our two favorite couple here, like, showing up in, like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
I don't understand. All right, after that, we've got X-Men Red issue number 16. We kind of know what's going on here. Mars is falling, and Apocalypse's main horsemen, his children, are coming to back up Genesis, and so shit is falling apart. This whole concept of Genesis taking over Mars felt a little disconnected at the beginning, but now that we're actually getting into the thick of the action, I feel like Ewing is starting to kind of gain a little bit of momentum now. It kind of feels like X books in general are starting to gain a little bit of momentum. Last week it had a lot of loose ends kind of tied up, in X books, so I'm kind of hoping for the same here.
Yep.
So my expectations are high for the book, but it's Al Ewing, and he has done a good job. It's been a little patchy here at the beginning, but it's gotten better for sure.
Yeah, I actually was not looking forward to this book until we read our books last week. It's pretty good X books, so now I have a little bit. I'm like, all right, now I feel like things are rolling again. Not because this book has been bad, but because I have felt just too out of it. To kind of this takes commitment. It's amazing, but it takes you got to pay attention, and I don't think I was. So I'm ready to pay attention now.
X books were kind of in a bad spot, so they've started to kind of dig themselves out of their hole. Out of the hole? Their hole? I don't know. A hole.
A hole.
A hole. All right.
Yo, I'm interrupting the video. I gotta talk about our 950 subscriber goal giveaway. We are so close to hitting 950 subscribers, and when we do, we're giving away something really kick-ass. When we hit 950 subscribers, we're giving away this CBCS graded 9.8 King in Black number 5 Ryan's segment spoiler variant. So when we hit 950 subscribers, we're giving this bad boy away. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and give us a like. Let's get back to the video.
All right, let's jump over to DC with Batman and Robin issue number 2. Issue 1 was a silly goose time, and I think it was my pick of the week, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
And I'm expecting the same here. We still have our same artist. Hopefully that stays on, Demio.
Mhm.
Williamson is doing a good job when he kind of just hones in on a specific story outside of like a massive event changing, like if you just stick to your books, I think you're good. So I am looking forward to this issue. Kind of, the one thing that I said I wanted to see more of, because we kind of had a little bit of a taste of it,
Mhm.
was the slice of life dynamic
Yep.
within the book. Yes, I still want the detectiveness, I want the action, but I also want the slice of life. I want to see Damian in school. I want to see his flatline girlfriend, or I don't remember if it was a
I
flatline,
believe it was that line.
show up and kind of raise a little bit of trouble there. I'm hoping I have a lot of expectations for this book, and I'll go ahead and say it. Potential pick of the week right here.
Nice. Yeah, I think we are going to get that slice of life too. Part of the solicitation is says, but first Damien must deal with his first day of school.
All right.
So yeah, I think this will be good.
His first day of school. All right, next up we have Green Lantern issue number, well, really 2, but it is issue number 4 because we
You're
had
just
a
not gonna let it
massive.
go.
Well, I'm not, because issue 3 was basically issue 1, and now we're kind of, the whole numbering thing, the whole taking a break for night terrors, it's still got a chip on the shoulder. But you were not really into issue 3. I think you said you were kind of, this is the direction we're going with Sinestro, then what are we doing here? And I kind of get that same vibe with this cover. Like, this cover does not really depict what happened in the last issue. So I'm a little
Yeah.
worried for Green Lantern at the moment.
Yeah. I don't know. There was whatever momentum we had from the first two issues kind of just fell flat on its face, obviously
Yeah.
because of Night Terrors, and I'm waiting and waiting and waiting for it to kind of come back. Hopefully it does, but yeah, I just we're looking at the pull list right now. We kind of dove all in with Dawn of DC, especially because so many books were good.
Yeah.
But I would say if I was told I had to cull right now, this would probably.
Yeah. It's so disappointing that Night Terrors just chucked momentum right out the window. And now we're trying, we're being forced. We're not being forced, but we're being asked to jump back on these books, and some of them are working. Some of them are jumping right back on, and it feels kind of seamless. But then there's books like this, which we had a lot of hope for, and it feels like the momentum has just been sucked out of the room. And that's really
Yeah,
unfortunate. So
I agree.
hopefully that my lack of enthusiasm for this book will be tampered down, and I'll be super stoked when I read it.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, our next Dawn of DC book is Superboy, issue number 6. This is one that did not take a break, and we're pushing right forward, and it has been really fun.
Mhm.
I remember issue 5 being really crazy, balls to the wall, silly goose time. And I really love this cover. I think we've both said this. Superman comics, Superman or Super Family books right now are in a really good spot. Really good spot. To the point that we're picking up almost every super book
Yeah.
that we can get our hands on. Supergirl's coming out here soon. We're picking up that. And the Superboy run has been fun. And I believe this is just a mini.
It is. This is the
Um,
last issue.
and that's very unfortunate because I've really enjoyed Superboy. I think the artwork has been fantastic. I think the story they're telling has been fantastic. And seeing Connor kind of push the boundaries of his character development and really grow as a character.
Yeah.
And I just gotta hope and believe that at the end of this book, we get a Connor will return. I'm really hopeful for that.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and burst that bubble and say it's probably very unlikely since we already know what happened directly after this book because it was a backup to last week's Action Comics. While I do think that was a good backup story, I don't think we're going to get any sort of like, hey, maybe it will say that. Maybe it'll say, hey, if you want to follow Connor, go to Action Comics. But
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get any promise of another series.
Boo.
Agreed.
Boo, 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 boo.
Happy to have it though because it's been good.
Let's jump over to our Independence with Boom Studios House of Slaughter.
House of Slaughter. This is the third issue of this the fourth arc, and it's been kind of up and down. It's been a little
Right.
up and down.
Mm-hmm.
The last issue though was pretty good, and it was finally building to something. It even had one particular moment that was quite scary for me, which is rare because that doesn't, I enjoy
What
the
happened?
horror, I anticipate it, but I just was not expecting it all. He was having some type of vision of his sister. We had a real scary sister face that I was not expecting. So if we get more of that, yes, please. I'm really tired of the up and down on this book. Like I just want it to be consistently good. I know that sounds lame, but like
Well, no.
I don't know. It's like the arcs, that are written by our intermediate creators. Tate Brumbald has done the first and the third arc. They've been really good. The second arc was kind of wild. This arc being the fourth, it's just not quite up to my personal feeling yet. So,
It
but let's
seems
let's see.
like
Only a couple issues.
every odd arc is good. Every even arc has been kind of meh, and then it
Hmm.
seems like within the even arc, every other issue is up or down.
Yeah,
So if I'm a betting man, this is going to be a down issue.
we'll see. We'll see.
All right, our last book of the night is The Cole issue number 3 from Kelly Thompson. We say it all the time, for this book. The artwork in this book is just streets ahead of everything else that's out right now. It's very good. The coloring is fantastic as well. The story is, in my opinion, a little choppy, little chippy. Just because it just kind of goes all over the place, and we're covering a lot of things in a very short amount of time. And I think for me, the one thing that I want to get to is that first panel that we got in issue 1. When are we going to get to that point where shit has hit the fan so hard that all semblance of normalcy and order are out the door?
Yep.
And we're starting to get that, like this group is exploring this new world, and are they being enhanced by it? Are they being infected by it? Is a blue panda really an alien? Like the fact that I even said that statement tells you what's going on in this book.
Yeah.
Blue panda aliens, random sex, very deep social issues, aliens.
Yeah.
Go. And if that intrigues you, great. But right now, I'm not iffy on the book, but the foundation for it is a little rocky at this point for me.
Over here, I'm totally on board.
Yep.
This has got a really hardcore Stephen King, Outsiders, what's the word, Goonies sort of vibe to it. I know that's the way it was pitched, and to me, it really does fit that category.
Yeah.
I would say what we're doing here, though, is a lot more abstract in order to get to the second level of what we're trying to do here.
Mm.
And I would not blame anyone or find fault that's not resonating. I think
Right.
I do think that this story in the first 2 issues has required effort, and sometimes what?
Why are you stupid, Jim?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I think what
I
I'm
know.
saying is like it. I think you have to work a little bit hard to see what Kelly Thompson's trying to say. She hasn't quite done the best job of telling what she's trying to tell you.
Right.
I'm not saying it's badly written. I'm not saying any of that. It's issues, but I feel like I had to work hard to dig out what I did out of the second issue. But once I did, I was like, oh shit, no, I really like.
Yeah,
it.
there are definitely dots to connect in the book for sure.
So I think it's just a 6-issue mini or even 5
Yeah.
issues. So the biggest complaint is it feels like it's moving at a snail's pace. Not it feels like it's moving at the pace you would expect a 52 arc story to tell. And boy, if we're only doing this in 5 or 6,
Yeah, it's about to get rushed.
so we'll see.
Yep. All right, that's going to do it for this week's new comic book day video for the week of October 11th. Let us know down in the comments. What are you picking up today? What are you going to read first? And what's your potential pick of the week? We'd love to know. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and give us a like. It's much appreciated as we're trying to hit 950 subscribers. And man, we are getting close. We're getting close. As of recording this right now, we're at 926 subscribers. That number goes up and down, but man, we're getting close. And when we do, you know what we're giving away. We're giving away some cool shit. And I might have to do some incentive as we get even closer to 950. I might even give away some more shit. So hit that. It benefits you. it benefits you to hit that subscribe button. Not only are you getting one of the best, you're subscribing to one of the best comic book channels on YouTube, but you're also potentially winning some slabs, some other cool shit. I give away omnibuses. I do it. I just throw them out there. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, do it. So hit that sub button. We'll see you guys this Sunday, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, where we'll talk about all these books and more live here on YouTube. And then, yeah, we'll just keep on trucking along. You know, we've been doing a lot of fun stuff on the live show. I think we're talking about some Evangelion this Sunday. So if you haven't watched all of that, make sure to watch all that on Netflix. And, yeah, catch you guys live this Sunday. As always, fam, be kind to one another and read more comics. Later.